What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is David here with Mac Tutorials 14. In this video, I'm going to show you guys a brand new jailbreak tweak called Reachapp. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I do have my iPhone 5 here. So a lot of people are going to be asking me, how are you actually able to even use Reachapp since you have an iPhone 5? You don't have a Touch ID sensor, it's just a regular home button. How are you actually able to even use this jailbreak tweak? Well, there's another jailbreak tweak that I use in conjunction with this called Reach All. And what Reach All actually allows you to do is any device running iOS 8, you're actually able to use the reachability functionality without actually even having to use the Touch ID sensor, courtesy of Activator. So you can go ahead and do that. I'm not going to show that tweak in this video, but if I go ahead and triple tap, as you guys can see, it will go ahead and open up reachability. Sorry about that, triple tap. As you guys can see, there is the reachability mode. As you guys can see, there it is. So it won't work on the home screen. I have to actually open up an app. So Reachapp is this really awesome iOS 8 multitasking jailbreak tweak. I think you guys are going to really like this. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this. So first things first, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually open up the App Store. So let me go ahead and do that. So let me just go ahead and select the App Store right here. And so once I go ahead and do that, wait until it loads up. So once it loads up, we're going to go ahead and triple tap. As you guys can see, 1, 2, 3. And now, as you guys can see, it actually gives me a little menu for recents where I can actually go ahead and access my recently closed and recently opened applications, as well as all of my applications across my device as a whole. So as you guys can see, I have Cydia, Instagram, Twitter. I'm actually going to go ahead and just I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the settings, but before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys some more of that. So let's go ahead and actually use the, I'm going to use Twitter. So as you guys can see, here is Twitter. So I'm actually able to go ahead and use both the Twitter application and the App Store application within the same application without having to actually go ahead and back out. So as you guys can see, I'm using the Twitter application, and I can also use the App Store application as I'm demoing right now. So I can go ahead and use both the Twitter and the App Store application. So you can actually go ahead and resize the window as well just by going ahead and pulling on that little divider. You can actually go ahead and resize the windows. So anyway, guys, as you guys can see, I'm able to interact with both. And now if I press the home button, it'll just go back to the App Store. So there's a couple of more things for this tweak. So let's go ahead and go into the settings for this tweak. So now let's go ahead and go into Reachapp. So once we go ahead and go into the Reachapp settings, we'll see a number of different settings that we can use to actually further improve this jailbreak tweak. Alright guys, and the dev actually recommends that in order to actually change all of the settings, you actually should respring. Even though you don't have to, it is recommended that you do respring. But anyway, I can actually go ahead and disable the tweak just by doing that. So if I triple tap, you just get the regular reachability view, and there is no, little menu where you can go ahead and choose what apps you want to actually go ahead and use for that Reachapp function. So if we go ahead and enable that, and now there's actually a setting, instead of showing an app, if we show the NC instead of app, that is the notification center. So if we triple tap, as you guys can see, instead of an app, there is the notification center. I can go ahead and interact with that and resize it just like I would with a regular app. Alright guys, and there is actually another setting too. You can actually go ahead and toggle on the home button. So a press of the home button will actually close up the reachability view and actually the Reachapp view in itself. So I have that actually disabled. So if I go ahead and actually enable that by disabling the toggle here in the settings, I can actually go ahead and triple tap and go ahead and initiate Reachapp. And then once I do that, if I want to go ahead and actually back out, when I press the home button once, it's actually not even just going to back out of the Reachapp view and go ahead and just put me back in the app I was in before. But if I actually go ahead and click it once, it will actually go ahead and set me back to the home screen. So let me go ahead and just click the home button. So I'm going to do that right now. So as you guys can see, as soon as I press the home button, it should go ahead and just back completely out to the home screen, as you guys can see, with one single button press of the home button. So that's pretty much it for that. Also, as well, you're actually able to go ahead and show the bottom grabber when you go ahead and enable this Reachapp view. So apparently, I guess supposedly it helps with resizing the actual different apps that you actually open. So I'm not sure if that helps. It actually, for me, it actually makes it a little bit harder. But you guys actually can comment down in the comment area below if this helps you. So far, for me, at least on my device, maybe it's because, it's not 100% supported because I don't have a Touch ID device, but at least on my device, it lags, it actually lags up and makes it lag quite a bit when I actually go ahead and do that. And then actually there's also an option, which you should see here in a little bit. There's also an option to go ahead and just completely toggle off that app selector that we've seen, where it gives you a list of the favorites that you can actually, open up, and a list of the recent, things, and a bunch of things like that. So as you guys can see, if I triple tap, it'll just go ahead and bring me to the most recent app, other than what's actually already displayed on the screen. So, and I can go ahead and just do one button press of the home button, and it's gone. And I can actually just mark specific applications as my favorites too. So if I were to go ahead and triple tap that and select Twitter and Instagram as my two favorite apps, it will actually show up as favorites, and it'll say Twitter and Instagram, and I can tap either one to go ahead and just use those with the Reachapp feature. And you actually can go ahead and automatically resize the application windows for Reachapp. So you guys might not actually be able to even see it on camera, and I apologize for that, but there is a difference. If you guys can't see it, I apologize for that again, but you could do a bunch of other stuff. So I think this tweak is revolutionary. It's an amazing tweak. And the developer just keeps updating this tweak. It is in beta right now, but again, the developer is constantly updating this tweak with new, the favorites thing and the app selector that wasn't originally in the jailbreak tweak itself. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This tweak is called Reachapp. It's an awesome, true revolutionary iOS 8 multitasking jailbreak tweak. It's developed by Frederickson. It's version 0.0.1-860, available to try out in the beta in the repo in the description below. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is David, signing out. Peace.